Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. Yeah, GALA continues to be in this corrective wave structure here. We talked about it, that the move off the December lows can be counted as a wave 1 to the upside. We had a 5-wave move to the upside and we're looking at a 3-wave pullback right now. Move that to the side. So we're looking at the 3-wave pullback right now in a WXY correction. We currently see quite a few WXY corrections in crypto. Crypto likes to do these. They are not easy to detect, and therefore oftentimes you think it might be something different before. For example, we assumed that wave 2 already finished here originally, but then it failed to rally in 5 waves and also took out the previous low. So that activated here a deeper retracement zone and created this WXY structure. Basically, when you have a correction complete, which this was as an ABC, which came down here on the 11th of March, 10th of March, then you can be watching for an impulsive reversal. Problem is this was not really clearly impulsive. You can see it. It looks a bit like a 3-wave move. We could have, it could have worked out with an overshooting B wave, but it was already always a bit dodgy. And then the problem is when it came down here and took out a certain support level, it became quite clear that this is going to be an extended, more complex correction. Basically 2 ABC structures combined together. That is what gives you your WXY. So here we have an ABC, here we have another ABC with a connecting wave in between. That gives you a WXY structure. Now looking at this structure, I currently have no evidence that the correction is complete, but I think we're close to the low. Well, we have to, because if we're not, I mean, I shouldn't say we have to, but if we're not, then this is not a bullish count anymore. At the moment it is, because the idea is that at the end of the wave 2, we should see a turnaround to rally in a 3rd wave to whatever, 10 cents plus, yeah. Now that can take a while and so on. But we are now deep in support. So the entire support zone, the standard support zone for a wave 2 is between 2.56 cents and 3.36 here in this case. I have extended this further down to the 88.7 fib level in this particular case, which is going down to 2.09 cents. And the reason for that is that there are a lot of targets between the 78.6 retracement and the 88.7 retracement that are relevant here for this wave 5. So we have an area where a lot of Fibonacci levels align. Not all of them overlap, but they are quite close together. And therefore, they all or most of them land in this region between the 88.7 and the 78.6 retracement. And that's why I watch this as an area of possible support. Yeah, a lot of confluence there for possible support. I'm currently looking at this Y wave in terms of an A wave done, a B wave done, and the C wave still in the making, because unless the Y wave itself is a WXY, which we cannot rule out, another low should happen here. And also on top of that, I don't have a clear signal or indication that GALA has bottomed yet. It is possible, but the problem is that the move of the 8th of May low to the upside here was just a WXY structure. It was a 3-wave move. Because this was a 3-wave move, it doesn't give you a lot of edge in terms of saying, okay, this is likely a wave 1. It could be, but then the whole move up needs to be a leading diagonal. They're always difficult. So from a trade setup point of view, that's difficult if you try to trade the micro. Yeah, it could be, ABC structures or WXY structures, they could follow through to the upside, but they should go down. Yeah, that's the difference. So this could be a wave 2 to the downside, but then we could be now in the 3rd wave, but it's not doing anything. So, this if this gets or is going to be a 5-wave move, okay, we can look at that, but it needs a lot of work to do it. Therefore, primarily, I look at this as an WXY structure that completed the 4th wave. And as long as we stay below that low, which is at 3.55 cents, another low is expected. The wave 4 here might actually still be unfolding. I mean, it sort of isn't currently following through to the downside. It is possible, and also not unlikely, but it's not confirmed yet, but it's not unlikely that this 4th wave unfolds as an Elliott wave triangle. Elliott wave triangles consist of 5 waves. In each of them is a corrective wave. So the first WXY structure could form the A wave. The thing is that A waves are typically not complex corrections, but they can be. Now this could have been here a B wave. This could be a C wave. Now we could just be doing the D wave here and then E wave to the upside, more or less. Yeah, it's just an idea. It doesn't need to be like that, but ongoing sideways corrections like that could lead to this. And then as soon as we have a break below the 2.85 cent level, that could confirm that we are heading finally to the downside. Whereas on the flip side, obviously a break above 3.55 cents would invalidate completely the idea of an Elliott wave triangle. Now, if we look at the daily chart, the volume is basically dead. Yeah, you see it, one second, you see it down here on the volume indicator. Yeah, volume is basically dead, which is a good sign that the correction could be nearly complete, because if you see volume come down, it has been coming down continuously in this correction. If you see volume go up again, then it typically is an indicator that the correction isn't complete yet, that it carries on. But if you see volume very low and you add a bit of confluence here with this larger support area, then you can get an idea that the correction is nearly complete. Okay, because typically towards the end of such a correction, volume is really, really low and it's getting lower and lower and lower. But yeah, not much going on, so we just need a bit more patience. Breakout levels should be clear, target levels down here should be clear as well. And of course, if it now breaks above 3.55 cents, it could unfold to the upside, but it would have to be a leading diagonal. Okay, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.